My name is Victoria Antoniette Rose, and I am 80 years old, and at age 31 I joined the United States Foreign Service, where I served in 5 countries in Africa, Calcutta, India, and London, England. The best part of my entire life is the Foreign Service. I think I did 1 year starting in 1975 in Côte d'Ivoire as a junior officer trainee. I went to what was then Zaire. It's now called the DRC, the Democratic Republic of Congo. Then after that, I went to Cameroon, and I did temporary duty in Ouagadougou in Burkina Faso, and then I ended up eventually in Tanzania. I worked at the American Cultural Center, which was part of the U.S. Embassy there, and my job was to explain United States culture, politics, and society, and foreign policy to leaders in the country. I visited the famous cathedral in Yamoussoukro in Côte d'Ivoire. I wanted to get to know the local people. There are a lot of women leaders in Africa at all levels of society. The dresses in East, West, and Central Africa where I served were all very colorful. They were all mostly or all cotton because there are only 2 seasons in Africa, the rainy season and the dry season. There is no winter, there is no spring, there is no fall, and it's hot year-round.
So Victoria, could you tell me about these 2 dresses?
This is the real mud cloth, or le bogolan. They make these colors using mud, believe it or not. This is imitation mud cloth, but using those same kinds of patterns. A lot of these dresses, the pattern on the dress had names like Les hommes ne sont pas reconnaissants. Men just don't get it. The women worked very hard, just as hard as the men. I came back from West Africa in 1994. I never intended to be a parent, but my best friend was Sikuzani Malik. And one day she said, my husband and I are getting a divorce. Kasim is from my first marriage. If you don't take him, his father is going to take him, and I'll never see him again. I noticed that once I became a parent, I had more respect. Then when I would go to the local marché to buy food, they would see me coming and they would say, Mama Kasim, the mother of Kasim. So my status went up. This book, Things Fall Apart, is written by Chinua Achebe, one of West Africa's most famous writers. If you want to really understand West African culture, this is a great book to read. When I used to teach college, this was mandatory requirement that the students read Chinua Achebe.